Hello, strong people. Welcome to my series on healing self-hatred. I'm not a psychologist, but I am someone who has dealt with self-hatred for the past 10 years. It took me a long time to heal because I never reached out for professional help, but alhamdulillah, I survived that dark cave. And now, after all those years, I've come across so many people who are silently battling the same struggles I went through. And I feel like this is a calling, a chance for me to share my personal journey with the hope that it will help other people, you even just a little. Before we start, let me tell you that I'm not here to fix you because you're not broken. I'm just here to remind you of the love you forgot, of the love you deserve. I'm not here to lecture you because it is not that you don't know what I'm about to say, but I'm here to remind you of the words your heart needs to hear and your hearts need to keep. So, Bismillah, let's start this. If you click this video, maybe you've been hurt. Maybe you're tired of carrying this quiet war inside of you. Trust me, I've been there. Back then, I was too scared to look people in the eyes because I was afraid they were judging me as harshly as I judged myself. At school, every time the teacher called my name for attendance, I needed a whole minute, maybe 2 minutes, just to prepare myself to say, "Present, sir," with shaking hands and a racing heart. Back then, before I went to sleep, I used to keep my room noisy and dark because I would cry so hard every night. It was just, I couldn't sleep until I was emotionally exhausted, until I had to let everything out. But that was back then. Today, I can just laugh really hard until my eyes bead from watching funny cats on the internet. And I can still sleep soundly until morning. Today, when someone calls my name, I can respond with a huge smile and the brightest energy. It's literally the same person, it's the same me, just in a different time. Now I can finally look someone in the eyes with courage in mind. What I'm trying to say is, maybe right now you're in the same place as I was back then in the school. But I promise you, you can get to where I am today as long as you keep believing in God, and you need to keep believing in yourself. Self-hatred doesn't disappear overnight. It's like a wound that needs time, it needs care, safe space to heal. But self-hatred also not like physical wounds. This one leaves scars on our mind. This one leaves trauma that affected our mental state. And I think there is no medicine advanced enough to reach and heal something that deep. So let me tell you that you're not alone. Even though you're hurting right now, it doesn't mean you're unlucky or that you deserve this situation. No. Even though you dealt with something like this, it doesn't mean you should be ashamed of your struggles. Not at all. Your life is still a blessing. And what you feel inside truly matters. You're not a broken machine that needs fixing. You're a warrior who's just come home from a long war that deserves care, gentleness, and a reminder of the things you might have forgotten while surviving from that war. So for this episode of the series, I want you to know that it is okay to accept the things that you deal with self-hatred. You know, acceptance is the first step. But of course, I'm gonna help you along the way. This is only the first episode. So stay tuned for the second episode. Inshallah, I'm gonna post it tomorrow or maybe the day after tomorrow. And yeah, I'm so proud of you for today and always. And I'm gonna see you again in the next video, inshallah. Assalamualaikum.